What you're about to see is the holy grail of TCG, the mother of all Pokemon card collections. In here, which is as wide as my hand and my leg, is every single Pokemon card from X and Y base to Steam Siege, which I think is 8 sets. Let's get into it and have a look at them all. We've got the base XY sets over here. Venusaurs. The Delphox has a good ability in the TCG. Lets you draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. And that's the famous Greninja with the Water Shuriken ability, lets you take out cards on the bench. Unfortunately, all this set is discontinued now, so you can't use it in standard games, but in expanded you can still use it in expanded. The really strong Yveltal EX, which has been reprinted many times. Just finishing up the trainers, and then we're coming towards the full arts. There's 6 full arts in this set. The Venusaur, Blastoise, Emolga, Yveltal, Skarmory, and Xerneas, which is probably the best one of all of them too. Amazing artwork there. Moving on to Flashfire, the most expensive set of the X and Y series, which I'll show you why in a second. It has 1, 2, 3 Charizards, which are all quite expensive. It also has, in the next page, the Dragon type Charizard, so 4. And then it also has 5. The 5th Charizard, Magnezone EX Full Art, Toxicroak, Kangaskhan, Lysander, Pokemon Center Lady, Pokemon Fan Club. 6 and 7, so 2 secret rare Charizards. And this one was $90. And then the Mega Kangaskhan EX secret rare as well. Now we're onto Furious Fists. We've got our Heracrosses and the Megas. Blaziken, it's a cool card. Seismitoad, which showed a lot of popularity in the TCG, winning a lot of tournaments, and I think Worlds in 2014 as well. Then we've got the introduction to the Machamp that has the ability that gives fighting type Pokemon 20 more damage, as long as it's on the bench. Then we've got the Lucario EX and the Mega Lucario EX, which is probably really good for fighting decks, instantly discarding an energy to your opponent's Pokemon while dealing a lot of damage. Then the Hawlucha EX, which is absolutely horrendous, don't ever get it. Dragonite EX, which has been reprinted soon. And we're coming at the end of the trainers into the full arts. Heracross EX, Seismitoad EX, Lucario EX, Dragonite EX, the 3 trainers, and Secret Rare Heracross, Secret Rare Lucario, Phantom Forces. There's no grass type EXs in this set, or fire waters. But here we get into the Manectrics. Gengars. Malamar, Dialga EX, Florges EX, and we're bringing back the rare trainer cards, rare holo trainers, into the full arts. Manectric EX, Gengar EX, Malamar EX, which has an attack that lets you flip coins for each energy attached to him, dealing 60 damage times the number of heads, which is really strong if you have heaps of energy attached to it. Florges EX and AZ, which is now out of rotation. Rest in peace, AZ, you're a great card. Lysandre's Trump card, which actually got banned from competitive play in both formats. Xerosic, Secret Rare Mega Manectric, Secret Rare Mega Gengar, which has a nice move, lets you use the opponent's Pokemon attack for the regular energy cost of Mega Gengar, and then Secret Rare Dialga EX, which you can sort of see there, hidden in there with the silver. Its Chrono Wind does 60 damage, preventing damage from Pokemon EX the next turn, which is really good. Primal Clash. Here we are. Primal Clash. This is a good set. It has Sceptile, Blaziken, and Swampert in it. There's the Swampert. There's actually two Swamperts. The first 250 HP EX Pokemon. Then we got the Kyogre EX. Primal at 240. Getting close, but not quite. And then over the page, the Groudon, Primal Groudon. Sharpedo EX Aggron, Mega Aggron. And then we've got the Gardevoir and Mega Gardevoir. Dive Ball. Rare Candy saw a lot of play. So did Rough Seas. And the Full Arts. Trevenant EX. Camerupt DX. Wailord EX. Kyogre EX, which is really nice art. Primal Kyogre EX. Groudon EX. Primal Groudon EX. Sharpedo EX. Aggron EX. Mega Aggron EX. Gardevoir EX, Mega Gardevoir EX, Archie's Ace in the Hole, Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick, Professor Birch's Observations, Teammates, and 4 Secret Rares, Dive Ball, Enhanced Hammer, Switch, and Weakness Policy. Roaring Skies. We start with these ones. There was no Grass EXs in here either. The EXs really just start, oh here it starts here, but there are so many Dragon type EXs in this set, it's ridiculous. Here we are, the Dragons. Feast your eyes on this. Latios EX, Mega Latios EX, Rayquaza EX, Mega Rayquaza EX, Hydreigon EX. Which all have full arts too. Well, except the Dragon type Rayquazas, because they're reprinted in colourless. There's so many Rayquazas in this set, it's ridiculous. Very expensive Shaymin EX card. Basic necessity for any competitive deck and standard too. The Mega Turbo, which is quite good for Mega decks. There's our full arts. Thunderous, Gallade, Mega Gallade, Latios, Mega Latios, Hydreigon, Colorless Rayquaza, and the Emerald Break Colorless Mega Rayquaza EX. Full Art Shaman EX, $85 card. Wally, Winona, 2 secret rares, Energy Switch, and Versus Seeker. Coming to my favourite set, the Ancient Origins, because of this guy. Sceptile EX Unseen Claw, 2 energy doing 60 damage, but does 70 more if the opponent is poisoned, which you can do for free with this guy's ability. Amazing coincidence that it just happened to be in the same set. This Gyarados is quite popular as well. Pair his attack with the Magma Stadium from Double Crisis, Kyurem EX, Ampharos EX, Mega Ampharos EX, Hooper EX, which is really good for its ability, letting you just take 3 Pokemon EX from your deck, putting them into your hand. Machamp EX, Tyranitar, Mega Tyranitar EX. Giratina EX, which sees a lot of play because of its ability, preventing damage done to it from Mega Pokemon, plus its attack, locking opponents from using tools, special energy, or stadium cards. Then we've got the Lugia EX, which Aero Ball lets it do 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon, which is a really good counter for Pokemon who stack up like 5 energies to do like a huge attack. Just send out Lugia EX with a double colorless and it'll probably knock it out. And then we come on to the full arts. The beautiful Sceptile EX, the beautiful Mega Sceptile EX, beautiful Kyurem EX, beautiful Ampharos EX, beautiful Mega Ampharos EX, and the Hooper EX. All these cards, they're just so good. Every single one of these full arts, they really outdid themselves in this set. Amazing artwork. Gold plated cards, gold trim, and they're not even secret rares. That's a secret rare. Secret rare Trainer's Mail. Breakthrough. Here we are at Breakthrough. They sort of realized, we got to start giving them really good cards in the previous set. So maybe the next set we need to stop giving them good cards. So what they did was make less EXs. There's the first 2. There's 3, 4. And then the Mewtwo's 5, 6, 7, 8 EXs, 8 EXs, and I think that's it. There's no more EXs in this set. And because of that, the next set has more EXs. People were complaining about not having enough EXs in a set this large, so they had to print more to have in the next sets. Although there was also great cards in the set, but people didn't really like them as much as the EXs. There's Houndoom Full Art, Mega Houndoom Full Art, Glalie Full Art, Mega Glalie Full Art, Mewtwo Photon Wave, Mewtwo Shatter Shot, Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y, Bridget, Giovanni Sheen, and the 2 secret rare Mewtwo's, Shatter Shot and Photon Wave. Breakpoint. When they realized they needed to add more EXs, so they did. There's an Emboar EX. It doesn't get a full art in this set because it's just a filler EX, just to make people happy for having extra EXs in the set. Then we've got Gyarados and Mega Gyarados, the main EXs of this set. There's 2 more. There's another filler EX there, the Palkia EX, to add more EXs to the set. And we've got Manaphy EX with a great ability. Any water energy attached to your Pokemon, get free retreat. There's a Greninja break card, which became quite popular as well, with the giant water shuriken doing heaps of damage to Pokemon in the bench. Espeon EX, which gets a full art as well. There's the Darkrai EX, which has a Dark Pulse attack, 20 damage, plus 20 more for each darkness energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So if you can manage to accelerate energy, it's quite strong. You got Scizor EX, Mega Scizor EX, which does 120 damage and discarding a special energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon or a stadium card in play, which is really good against defeating decks that run double colors all the time. You only have to discard 4 and then they're screwed. They've got nothing else for attack. We've got a Togekiss EX here. This is another one of the filler EXs used for this set, just to make people happy to have more EXs in the set, because there wasn't enough respect going around for the break cards. And we got Ho-Oh EX. And then the full arts, Gyarados EX, Mega Gyarados EX, Manaphy EX, Espeon EX, Darkrai EX, Scizor EX, Mega Scizor EX, Ho-Oh EX, which is amazing full art, Skylight, and the first secret rare card to actually be full art in all the XY sets is the Gyarados EX full art card, which is amazing. Look at that, they put so many Pokemon in there. Greninja and Manaphy. Here we go to Generations, one of my favourite sets. There are so many EXs in here and really old cards. Brings back nostalgic value. I thought it'd be the 20th anniversary set, but there's going to be another one, the Evolution set, coming out November 2nd. Venusaur EX, Mega Venusaur EX, Leafeon EX, Charizard EX, Mega Charizard EX, Ninetales EX, Blastoise EX, Mega Blastoise EX, Vaporeon EX, Articuno Full Art, Jolteon EX, Zapdos Full Art, Meowstic EX, one of the only non-Generation 1 Pokemon in this set. Not really sure why it's there. Seems a bit out of place. Golem EX, strangely enough, straight after a regular Golem Holo. And then coming up to the Pokekyun set, we've got the Flareon EX, Sylveon EX, and then the Ultra Rares, Flareon EX, Pikachu Full Art, Gardevoir EX, Mega Gardevoir EX, Sylveon EX, Fates Collide, Servine and Superior, which are really good in TCG as well. Just play this card down, flip a coin, if heads, paralyze the enemy. Superior, 1 energy, 40 damage, 1 energy, 80. 40 damage, if you use that, your next attack, next turn, actually does 60 more. So for 1 energy, you could be doing 140 damage, which is really cheap. Then we got the Glaceon EX with Crystal Ray preventing damage from evolved Pokemon, which is really good once they brought in all the break cards. People started using break cards a lot, and it also counts for Mega Evolution as well. Alakazam EX, Mega Alakazam EX. We've got the Mew, the popular Mew card here, which lets you use attacks of any of your basic Pokemon in play, including Pokemon EX that are basics. You still need the necessary energy to use each attack. Quite a popular card as well. Regirock EX, just by sitting on your bench, lets your fighting type Pokemon attacks do 10 more damage. Kind of like the Machamp, but without having to evolve it, you just play it straight down. And they also stack, so you could have more than one. Then there's the popular Zygarde card, which has attacks for 1, 2, and 3 energy, which work really well with other fighting cards such as the Regirock in the set. Then there's Umbreon EX, which for 70 damage and 3 energies, if your opponent's Mega Evolution Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take 2 more prize cards. So basically, you'll get 4 prize cards for knocking out a Mega Pokemon EX, because you get 2 regularly from knocking out an EX, which basically would win you the game, because that's what the name of it is as well, assuming they have 4 or less cards left. And there's the good Lucario card for 2 energy, 30 damage, plus 60 more damage for each Pokemon fewer you have in play compared to the enemy. So say it's your active Pokemon, you have none on the bench, you could be doing like 300 damage, plus 300 damage to opponents with a full bench. Really good energy. Attack, there's a Genesect EX, which is popular as well. Got Diancie EX, Kingdra EX, the Lugia Break, then we've got Altari EX, Ordino and Mega Ordino, which won Worlds. Some really good cards in this set, just in general. And there's also a lot of cards that don't see a lot of play either. We've got the Full Arts, Glaceon EX, Alakazam EX, Mega Alakazam EX, Umbreon EX, Genesect EX, Mega Altari EX, Kingdra EX, Altari EX, Team Rocket's Handiwork, and Secret Rare Alakazam EX. The second time they added a Secret Rare card to be a full art. It's pretty good. Really good card. And then we've got the Steam Siege. There's our Yanmega Break. With this Yanmega here, Sonic Vision ability. If you have 4 cards in your hand, ignore the energy cost of all of its attacks, which passes on to the Yanmega Break as well. So you could be doing 100 damage for 0 energy if you have 4 cards in your hand or less. I mean, exactly 4 cards in your hand. Shiftry Hollow, the dual typing. It's actually shiny as well, but because of the Shiftry design, its color palette doesn't really make it very distinguishable when it's shiny. Then we've got the Volcarona, which is also shiny, and it's dual typing. Then we've got the Talonflame Break. It's an Infernape Hollow there. It's the Pyro Break, Volcanion and Volcanion EX, which both work quite well together in a deck if you build it with them. You've got the Clawitzer Break. I tried using this Clawitzer in decks as well. Just by sitting on the bench, you can attach an extra energy to your Mega Pokemon, as long as it's a special energy card. So that can include like Double Colorless or Rainbow Energy or Burning Energy, just anything really, any special energy. And there's Ampharos, which between your turns you may put 3 damage counters on one of your Pokemon opponent's Pokemon EX. It's really good. You just get 4 of them, slap them down on the bench, and you could be doing 120 damage each turn just for nothing, just for having them on your bench to each Pokemon EX, just one Pokemon EX on the enemy team. Coming towards the end of Steam Siege here, there's a dual typing Bisharp, which is also shiny. Yveltal Break, Steelix, Mega Steelix EX, which is also shiny. Magiana EX, shiny Azumarill. Then we got Gardevoir EX, which is a new print, not a reprint. Shiny Mega Gardevoir EX with Despair Ray. We've got the Xerneas Hollow with the Xerneas Break over the page. The Trigon, Dano, Zweilous, Hydreigon Break. Horrible break card, don't do it, don't use it. My favourite monkey, Ambipom. There's a Talonflame. Its ability Gale Wings, you can use it as a basic card, basic Pokemon, if you have it in your hand at the start of the game. So you don't even have to evolve it twice. Very handy to have. Ninja Boy, which I think is also being banned from standard play at the moment. Then we come up to the Full Arts Volcanion EX, Steelix EX, Mega Steelix EX, Magearna EX, Gardevoir EX, Mega Gardevoir EX, Pokemon Ranger, Professor Sycamore, which I think was a $40 or $50 card, Secret Rare Volcanion EX, and Secret Rare Gardevoir EX. And the TCG's company that prints these cards realized the secret rare cards with more Pokemon in the background seem to be more popular, so let's keep doing them. So they kept making full art cards with extra Pokemon in the background. You can see the Xerneas in that one, and then the Gardevoir with the Yveltal there. So thanks guys for watching. That was my complete set of every single X and Y set in all the X and Y sets, I guess. Every single complete X and Y set up until Steam Siege. So thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed it and saw some cards there you liked, and it inspires you to collect your own.